Palestinian Islamic Jihad says that Israel assassinated engineer Ali Ramzi al-Aswad near Damascus this morning. The group putting out a statement saying that al-Aswad, a leader in the Al-Quds brigades, was, quote, assassinated by gunfire that carried the fingerprint of the Zionist enemy. His killing comes just a day after the Secretary General of PIJ, Ziad al-Nakhala, met with the head of Hezbollah, Hassan Nasrallah. During the meeting, the two discussed the continuation of the consultation and coordination between them in ways that strengthens their resistance. Let's bring in I-24 News defense correspondent Jonathan Regev live in studio with us this afternoon. Jonathan, Palestinian Islamic Jihad says that it was Israel. Now, talk to us about the likelihood of this being true, because Benjamin Netanyahu, speaking earlier, says that his forces, quote, work around the clock to thwart terrorists, saying that they're reaching every place. So is this kind of an admission?
I don't think so. I don't see this as an admission. I think we can go practically every week and look at the statements put out by Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu. Every week there's a statement of this kind, saying that Israel will work to catch those trying to harm it near or far. So is this a claim of responsibility? I'll say no. But we know that there was some kind of a bombing attack exactly a week ago, an explosive device last week in Israeli territory. Not exactly sure who's behind it. Of course, the usual suspect. The first one would be Hezbollah, as this is it was perpetrated probably by a terrorist coming in from Lebanon. But there are also reports it might be Palestinian factions, because Megiddo is very close to what is called here in Israel the Green Line, separating the West Bank and Israel itself, very close to the area of Jenin, where the Palestinian Islamic Jihad is strongly present. And now comes this killing in Damascus. What's behind it, we do not know. Did Israel claim responsibility? Absolutely not. I also do not expect Israel to claim official responsibility. Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu hinting to the fact that Israel is working all the time to harm those operating against it. Is this a claim of responsibility? No. Is this an Israeli denial? The answer is no either.
Syrian sources say that this individual was directly related to the Megiddo Junction explosive that was placed last week, as you just referenced. Break down the story for us. Could this potentially be true? Is there any intelligence here in Israel about this situation?
It might be true, because everything might be true, but we do not know. We do not know still the identity of the terrorist who was eventually killed, the terrorist behind that explosive device placed in Megiddo last Sunday. We do not know where he's from. We do not know his identity, and we do not know his affiliation. Therefore, we cannot be sure that this is something that is Islamic Jihad related. The facts are that there was an explosion in Israel last Sunday, and there was a killing in Damascus this Sunday. Are they necessarily connected? The answer is no. Can they be connected? Maybe. It may be the case.
Can we expect any type of response from Palestinian Islamic Jihad, Hamas also speaking out about the incident?
They put out a statement saying that a possible response depends on the investigation, therefore leaving perhaps a space to retaliate, but also leaving the space not to retaliate, because if there's no concrete evidence that this is Israel, then there's room for them to say we did not retaliate against Israel simply because we do not know if it is Israel. So yes, everything is possible in this case. Again, most of the details are unknown. We know very little. We know that there was a bombing in Israel, and we know that a week later there was an assassination in Damascus. Are they connected? Perhaps, but we don't know that.